This video is kindly being sponsored by Skillshare. The first 1,000 subscribers to click the link in the video description below will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. For those of you wondering, I did lots of internships across investment banks, and after graduating, I spent over 3 years working at an investment bank called Goldman Sachs. To most people in the industry, Goldman Sachs is the pinnacle of high finance. But to the general public, Goldman Sachs is known as the corrupt, government-controlling vampire squid that created, took advantage of, and got bailed out of the 2008 global financial crisis. And before you ask, don't worry, I'm no longer there. That's a bit of background on me. Now let's get back to the video. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. The last videos I did on this series, episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reaction videos, were released in November, December 2020, and so now it's Feb, time has flown, and I'm gonna do episode 6 reaction, 7 and 8 over the next few days, few weeks. These videos take a lot of time to do, and so I would really appreciate if you smash that subscribe button, and if you enjoy the reaction video, do consider giving the video a like. Without any further ado, let's get straight to it.
Locking a female graduate in the office against her will is totally unacceptable.
So they're having a meeting because Eric locked Harper into an office and he had a go at her, he shouted at her. And yeah, these things will lead to people getting fired.
Harper, wouldn't Pierpoint be better off?
She's caught in the middle of it because Eric tries to give her as much responsibility as he can, which is good for her growth and development. But she's thrown into this position where it's like, she's caught in the middle. It's a tough position to be in. She doesn't know what to do. They've done a good job, I have to say, of creating a trading floor atmosphere and vibe. A lot of people have commented it looks like the UBS trading floor. It's actually not. This was in, I think it was in Wales. They made it from scratch. They've done a good job. Internal inquest clears Pierpoint of culpability in graduate death. So yeah, Pierpoint got away with it basically. Gus is just, you could tell, you know, I know how he's feeling. He's just tired of being there. It's like, what am I doing here? Can't be bothered to carry on. He's probably considering leaving. So, and he's probably not happy, you know, like one of his mates or colleagues, peers, passed away. So the build up to Christmas is always quite busy, but then during the month of December it gets really quiet, and the office tends to get emptier and emptier.
If you want to busy yourself, I'm around.
Harpsichord? I need you.
I'm taking the new Mrs. City out.
You eat sandwiches all year.
Pleased to present you with your 2020 award in the amount of £50,000. This brings compensation for the total year. 116 grand for first year. Now, so that 50 grand is her bonus. Let's see what happens.
Now I show you how they taste.
I thought this happened in January.
It does for other people.
Oh, so, okay. Eric's giving her her bonus a lot earlier than all the other graduates are going to get. This is not likely. This isn't, you know, this will never happen at a bank. It's like favoritism. It just goes against all the rules. You know, but I guess for the show, it's part of the series. They're doing it because obviously Eric needs to cover his backside. I feel for Harper now because she's caught in the middle of this and now she's getting her bonus, which is big. She's getting it early. And on the other side, there's compliance. There's the Sarah lady trying to get her to, you know, speak against Eric so he gets fired. Let's see what happens.
Why are you giving it to me now?
Because I want to. Because I can. Because you deserve it.
Why do I deserve it?
You can't look at a number like that on paper with your name next to it and still doubt yourself. That's not logical.
What would you do? Let me know below.
Well, starting good. Where's the Mickey D's? You come in blasted past 9, you buy McDonald's for the team. You know that, Greg.
Oh, you don't look like... He's had a... He didn't sleep. He's been out Probably drugged up, drunk, everything, and he's just strolled into work late.
Like you've been home. Hey, is this job not good enough for you? You seem to have forgotten how lucky you are to be here. Or maybe you've been bred to sleepwalk into this place through your life.
Haha, shots fired. So it's basically pointing out that, look, you have to earn your right to be here. You can't just, you know, it doesn't matter, regardless of your background, how privileged you are or how unprivileged you are. You know, everyone's the same. You have to come in on time. You can't be slacking. So it's just, you know, telling him don't mess about.
Must be nice. You know what time it is? It's time to wake the up. Wake up. Wake up!
Everyone has different styles, especially in the managerial ranks. You've got some managers who are raw, direct. You've got others who kind of beat around the bush, who are a bit more, you know, caring in their approach. But that's humans. Everyone's different.
Hey Greg, I know a guy. High up at Fox.
Oh, shots. Hey, before we carry on, I need to introduce today's video sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes for curious and creative individuals. In fact, I've had a Skillshare account for over a year. I've banged out so many different classes and I've actually created 4 classes of my own. I've made classes on creating the perfect CV or resume, creating a strong cover letter, the different divisions of an investment bank, and what exactly is asset management. In addition to my classes, there are tons of classes on Skillshare that you can access to learn about creativity, design, marketing, public speaking, editing, you name it, there's probably a class on Skillshare to check out. For example, my editing, some of you might have noticed, has improved, and that's because I took a course on Skillshare that helped me improve my Final Cut editing skills. The great thing about Skillshare is that it's curated specifically for learning, and so this means there's no ads throughout any of the classes. In addition, one subscription allows you to access all of the classes on the platform, and there are thousands of classes. Best of all, creators like myself are creating new premium classes every so often. My latest class is a class on asset management. I released it last month, and it's basically for any student or graduate who wants to break into fund management or asset management as a career. Skillshare Premium is less than $10 a month with annual subscription. The first 1,000 people to hit the link in the video description below will get a free premium Skillshare trial, so you can access all of the classes that I've mentioned and any more that you wish. And it goes without saying, you can cancel at any time, so you won't spend a penny if you don't want to. Now that's done, let's get back to the video.
Daria, what did you learn at HBS?
It was the world's most expensive networking event.
That's a good point actually. You might have to do a video in the future. Is an MBA worth it?
It's a waste of money. Harpsichord, if you would accompany me, be my +1.
I am actually a very good manager, Jackie. Very hands-off, because I trust people. But, yes, I have been totally negligent here. What's going on?
So these two are responsible for bringing the client over to a Christmas dinner or to get some traction, because they're not really winning much business. So their MD is chasing them. He tries to be hands-off, but they want to see results. End of the day, if you're not producing results and you've got nothing to show for, then why are you there? That's the question that the MD has to ask herself or himself.
It was great.
Yeah, she really stepped up. She's been doing really well recently.
So where's the ticket?
He has gone a bit cold.
Better warm him up then.
Yeah, this is the thing. In any type of sales role, especially in like the world of banking, or if you work for an investment bank, you're going to have targets to meet. And, you know, it's good and well when everything is going great, hitting targets. But then when you're not, when the pipeline dries up and you're not winning clients, you're not prospecting right, you're not bringing in business, then you will be in a stressful position. You're thinking, shit, is my job at risk? Am I going to get fired? Oh, last year I got X amount of bonus. This year, is it going to be half of that? Is it going to be 0? And so there's all these things, especially for people that are responsible for bringing in business.
Were you there when he got nicked?
No, I left him. Could you keep an eye on him tonight? I have to be on the desk.
He's not a child.
Today or tonight, they've got a client dinner. So lots of big clients are going to come round to the event, and they're responsible for wining and dining their clients.
Christmas plans?
So at these client events, there's going to be 2 things on the employee's mind. One is going to be, host your clients, you know, make them happy, make them feel welcome, treat them well. And then the other thing is going to be business, business, business. What business can I get out of them? What business can I talk to them about? It's kind of vulture, like some people just go in for the kill. It's like some people are just, they do it in a way, it's like use and abuse, but some people are more, you know, natural. They build relationships. It feels real with their clients. But at the end, look, everyone wants to get paid. They want to win business. Some people aren't as vulture-like. Some people are nicer. Some people aren't, you know, so raw. But end of the day, these events are hosted to build the relationship between the firm and the clients.
Hey, there is a fully disclosed item in the bagging area. What are you doing?
This guy, man, I don't know anyone's going to do that at an event.
Well, just take it easy, right? Yeah, sure.
But you can use that relationship on Riff, you know? So it'll all be worth it in the end. Cheers.
You have to always keep track of your achievements throughout. Make note of what you're doing good. Make note of the key relationships that you made as a graduate or an intern. So then when it comes to the day of your final interview, or, you know, when you have to pitch in front of everyone or present in front of everyone, you can say, these are the reasons why I think I've grown and developed here. Why I think I should essentially stay is because X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah.
Can I ask you something? Can you be honest?
Oh,
Yeah. Has he ever crossed a line with you?
Yeah. I mean, he's scared me. Like, just the other day, he locked me in a meeting room.
oh, now I thought, oh yeah, because it's 72 hours earlier. Oh yeah.
You what?
I think it was absent-minded, but he, like, locked me in, and I was like, the, like, reptilian part of my brain was like, am I gonna get out?
How did that make you feel?
She's thinking straight up compliance, legal, boom, Eric's gone. Outcome that this can have.
I don't want to know.
These three are off their heads.
This doesn't seem like a place. Truly ambitious people stay very long. How has all this affected you?
This guy, I feel like that Sarah lady has got these two to kind of... Sarah lady wants Gus to stay. Whether because she doesn't want the analyst that was next to the guy that died to leave the firm, it might look bad, or whether it's for diversity initiatives, whatever it might be, she's keen on getting him to stay. So I feel like she's got this senior bloke to come and chat to him and try and motivate him or something.
Pierpoint making a contribution to us in Hari's name. I'm here on behalf of Coronary UK. I'm on the board. Sarah wanted the two of us to meet.
There you go.
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm being set up?
Yeah.
I just want to know if the bank cares whether the person who sat next to Harry is okay.
Before he answers, I'm just going to tell you, 9 times out of 10, look, when you're in a big corporation, you're one small cog in a big machine. And what's more important to the machine is the brand and the reputation, because that will impact business and that ends up impacting the bottom line more so than, you know, one individual. So keep that in mind.
I feel like I'm just an accessory here.
It's a good way to put it, accessory.
Hi.
Oh, this lady, man.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you mind just grabbing a photo? Is that okay?
Also, I swear, a lot of firms are doing this, man. If you go on their website, if you got like, yes, you've got diverse candidates, whether you've got a graduate who wears a headscarf or they're color of an ethnic minority or, you know, whatever background, don't just use them for marketing purposes. Like, it's so annoying if you're just doing it for marketing purposes, or if you're just hiring people because of the color of the skin just for marketing purposes.
Casper's retiring.
Why? As of when?
He said he wanted to spend more time with his family.
Oh. So Rob's boss has a client. It's his only client. That guy's retiring, so that means that client's going to leave the firm. So Rob's boss is probably going to be out of the job, which means Rob is probably not going to get a return offer.
Yep. Clement's only client hangs up his boots. Wow, we're watching your chances of a job at the end of this fall in real time.
That's stress. He's had too much to drink and too much drugs in his system. Oh snap, that was nasty. If you do this at a client event, at a Christmas dinner, Christmas party, there's going to be inquiries. Like, yeah, they're going to have to do an investigation. Why did he do it? What's in his system? Chances are Greg's going to be getting fired. There's clients, there's, you know, senior people of the firm, employees, colleagues, prospects, all of that. It's just not a good look for the firm.
I have to sign an NDA,
It's in everybody's interest. You sign.
so I get time to read it.
We hate to put you through this.
So yeah, because of that, I guess Eric brought it upon himself. He shot himself in the foot. You can't be locking any colleague in a room and then shouting at them. It's just one of those things that you can't do. And now, you know, legal compliance, everyone's getting involved, and it's just not a good look. It looks like Sarah and I forget the other lady's name. They've been looking to get Eric fired for a long time. He's got a, you know, different style of working to them, different style of managing, and yeah, so Eric's going to be fired.
We've been speaking to Eric's representatives all weekend, and these are his severance terms, not ours. The only thing to avoid a tribunal, which, reputationally, he didn't want.
Reputation. It can take years to build and seconds to destroy, and that's what, you know, employees, brands, companies will prioritize and cherish more than anything. Is the reputation of the brand.
Greg, you have a great life. It's actually kind of insulting that you don't see that.
It's so true, you know.
Greg,
Yeah,
do you think Eric is a bad person?
don't know. I just work with them, you know.
Wow, that's pretty interesting actually. It's so true. You know, like, she's asked him, do you think Eric's a bad person? And he said, I don't know, I just work with him. And it's so true. You know, in these working environments, you go, you work next to people, you spend lots of time with them. End of the day, 9 times out of 10, you're not best buddies, right? You're not best friends. After you leave the office, you've got your own life, your own family, friends, your own inner circle. And so these people that you pass by at work, you know, they're just colleagues. And so that kind of sums it up well, where he's like, yeah, I don't know, I don't really know him, I just work with him. It's so true. It's something important, I think, students and graduates, for you to be aware of when you're going into these workplaces. Like, yeah, it's very rare that you find someone that's going to be, you know, that you're going to hang out with outside of work. It does happen, but more than anything, you're just brushing shoulders with people that you work with. They're just colleagues, nothing more, nothing less. And that is it. That is episode 6 reaction video done. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And tune in next week for episode 7 reaction video. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Peace. Done. 7 minutes.